My mother does not like my boyfriend. I, F20, have been with my boyfriend, M20, for nearly 3 years, and we've already met 3 times. We met online around 8 years ago, and before we started dating, we were internet best friends. However, when I started dating my boyfriend, I didn't let my mother know because I knew she would be against him. Plus, I've never been really close to my mom due to a lot of things, too many. And I was right, because the moment she found out I had one, she interrogated me. Anywho, my mother never really been pleased with my boyfriend nor my relationship. Coming from a Chinese background, my mother is a very conservative person, but since she's also a narcissist, she is also a hypercritical person at the same time. Ever since my mother knew of my relationship, she always refuses to validate our relationship or him. To put it shortly, there have been many instances where she has denied our relationship by referring him to as my friend, and cried drunkenly about how he looks, smells, and his race to family members, all whilst I'm there, right next to her. There are just so many things that she's done and said, not only about him, but also to me. So basically, she pushes a lot of my buttons very easily. Whilst I understand she might be looking out for me, I am also aware that majority of my mother's behavior stems from her own history with abusive/toxic relationships, and she is projecting her experiences onto my relationship. Which makes this more irritating since I know it's not right for her to project her own experiences onto my relationship like it's hers. I know that I am emotionally aware and intelligent to know what to look out for, and to differentiate between healthy and toxic behavior. Especially since this is my relationship, I think it's not right for her to control aspects of my personal life. She wants me to not participate in anything sexual and believes I should keep my virginity till I get married. However, on the contrary, I don't align with those values, as I do have sexual desires and want to fulfill them with my boyfriend. So, during the third time we met, we went to a day room to be sexual together. Unfortunately, my mother found out due to her opening my letters which contained my bank statement. When she confronted me, I didn't tell her the truth because I knew she would react badly due to her conservative beliefs. And when she questioned why I didn't tell her the truth when I went clean, I broke down telling her all the reasons why I don't trust her in the first place. And the whole time I told her how she's let me down during my lowest moments, forced me into uncomfortable situations till I would have a panic attack, or times where I would confide in her, and she would react in the worst possible way. Whilst I was pouring everything out to her, she looked at me with a straight face and told me to just calm down, and that she didn't remember, basically invalidating all my experiences. After that, she weaponized the information I told her during that moment against me. She has also attempted to guilt-trip me when she's drunk, or reinforcing her power in the car when speeding up. So this all solidified even further that I cannot trust her and should not open up to her. So, my boyfriend is coming over soon in 3 days' time, and it's been a year since we've last seen each other. He's going to be staying home with me in my parents' house. My mom has stated that I do not go to a hotel room like last time, and I cannot sleep in the living room with him. I understand that since this is my parents' household, to respect their rules. However, it felt like she crossed the line in telling me what I can or cannot do outside of the house. So I feel upset feeling like my mother still has a leash on me, even though I am nearly 21 years old. As much as I wish I could move out, I'm not financially stable enough to do so. What I've typed doesn't really scratch the surface on anything. I'm not doing anything wrong, or engaging in unprotected sex or drugs. I am not dumb, and I'm capable of determining things for myself. I think I've come to the conclusion that our views will never align, and that she doesn't have a great skill in communicating well.